Hello everyone, welcome to your daily tarot reading for the 3rd of February 2020. Thank you so much for everyone who has been giving me feedback on my readings, been saying hello and just hanging out with me here in cyberspace. I love reading for you and I love sharing this beautiful journey of light with you. Now today I'm using the Arcanum Tarot, and I'm using the Laura Tuan Lenormand Oracle deck to find the focus for the day, and for inspiration, Horsepower Messages by Jamie Reed. Okay, so now, if you're a first-time viewer and you like my style, please click like and subscribe. Everything you need to know about me is in the drop box below. I'm sorting out my computer, okay, so that's why I'm still on my phone. Sometimes we just have to be really patient with technology, isn't it? So, okay, I've shuffled this deck. I suppose I like to shuffle while I speak to you and while I do the introduction, because I sort of tune into the energy of reading for my soul family online. Ate Marie, how's my whānau here in Aotearoa? Yes, I'm New Zealand based and my name is Ahorangi. So, okay, just the last little deck. Please give me feedback on my readings. That's very much valued, to see where you're at, what you're doing, what themes are going on in your life. We are in a new cycle, next 30-year cycle for us. One of these cycles that's new. Anyway, okay, it's still very hot here. And keep hydrating, keep moving forward. Okay. We'll cut the deck. What is coming in for us today? Focus for the day. We have the ship. So, ship is about offshore interests, long distance travel. This could even be skydiving, going up an aeroplane, or doing kite surfing, or anything. But I kind of feel like there's a foreign influence with this card. Okay, so next one we have Clover. So I feel like there's a lucky breakthrough concerning overseas matters. This could be communication. This could be business. This could be making traveling arrangements. I suggest if you're going to do travel arrangements, try and get onto it as soon as you can, because from the 17th of February, we are in a Mercury retrograde, and then the planet of communication will be moving backwards in the sky, which will cause things like delays, losing your luggage, especially if you make arrangements during a Mercury retrograde. But if you've already done that, if you make the arrangements, but you travel during a Mercury retrograde, there might be some delays, okay? But it might be minor, right? But so this is about having a lucky breakthrough with travels. You've been waiting to go on a trip, planning an overseas trip, or you've been putting off to maybe visit family or go see a loved one, or just have a holiday away. I feel like there's something beautiful. It's a lucky break concerning overseas matters. Then we have the moon. So moon is about your vocation. It is about what you work on from day to day. Let me see, I've got to work like this now. Sorry. What you work on from day to day. Okay, so that's your vocation, but it's success. It's being successful, especially if you travel for work, or if you've been, it's also about your dreams. I feel like maybe you're doing some astral traveling, especially if you've been wanting to move forward in your spiritual life. Moon is also about sensitivity, communication, what you do with your hands. Okay, so we're going to get more information on that. So moon has a certain depth. There's emotion there. It's your satisfaction that you gain from your daily activities like work. Whatever you pour your energy in the mundane, so to speak. Okay, so what's coming in for tarot? We have the Three of Swords. So there's a focus on having really honest communication and speaking from the heart, speaking your truth, standing in your authenticity, even though it might be subjects that will touch the heart. This is when you have heart-to-heart conversations about disappointments, talking about what's going on in your relationships, speaking your truth even though it hurts, okay? We have the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel the reason why we might even be missing someone, suffering from heartbreak, a relationship breakup maybe. This is for some of us. But I feel like the reason why there's this focus on the disappointment of the heart is because we want to invest ourselves long term. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. So she's ruled Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and she's a very stable, practical, loyal lady. Okay, if you're a masculine watching this, so this could be you. It just means you're connected to your heart center. All right. And it feels like the reason why we are kind of bringing up these conversations, these honest conversations, is because we are looking long term. We want to clean the house, clear out the baggage, and, you know, so to speak. And I feel like this Queen of Pentacles is, she sometimes needs to make, maybe she made a very quick decision to just, I don't see impulsively, but normally this is someone, look how she holds that coin in front of her heart. Okay, so she's also there to protect herself, but she's also wanting to invest her heart long term. But she feels like she needs to be honest in how she approach this matter. Like, yes, I have suffered, maybe for some of us it is having suffered heartbreak, you know, in so like the last 3 years, a huge disappointments in our relationships. Okay, but now it's like, how do I move forward from this? I want to invest myself long term, but I also have to speak my truth. We have the Eight of Wands as well. So this is Sagittarius. So I feel like things are moving fast today. This is about short distance travel as well. And this card falls right below our moon card. So you might be traveling for business today. You might be doing communication concerning business, marketing, publishing, but things are moving hot and fast, I feel. Also on an emotional level, that messages are coming in. This is also called the arrows of love. So I feel like for some of us, there might be healing through conversations, you know, that's coming in on heart level. Now, why is the Three of Swords here, please? Why is the Three of Swords here? What is this about the heartbreak and the honesty, speaking out truth? And knowing, maybe even missing someone. This could be anyone from a broken relationship, or having to leave people behind because you had to speak your truth. And the cards don't want to come out. So I feel like this is something, this matter of the heart is something that some people just don't speak about, that maybe this is something you carry on the inside. So we have this card flipped over. So we have 2 3s here. So there could be heartbreak because of a third party situation, that maybe you were in a relationship where the relationship broke up because of another individual playing a part in this connection. But I also feel like maybe there is a need to go for counseling, to see someone professional that could help you process how you mentally process your emotions. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here, please? What is the role that she's playing? I feel she wants to bring in stability. She's looking at her life or the situation in a very practical way. We have 3 cards. So, oh, right. So this Queen of Pentacles, okay, so the reason why she is there is because she knows there's a soul connection. This is your soulmate card. Beautiful card. She knows there's a soulmate connection and that there is healing being brought through this soulmate connection. That this is, we have the 4 of Swords. So I feel like someone out there might have suffered a broken heart, but now is going into or has the potential for a long-term, stable relationship with someone who is bringing in healing, a soulmate that brings in healing and deep emotional fulfillment. Okay, so this is for some of us. If you're not in a relationship or if you're not open to meet someone, I feel with this Queen of Pentacles, it is balancing your own energy, going within, taking a time out to get to know your inner processes a whole lot better so that you can achieve your deep emotional satisfaction with just being you, okay? And creating stability in your life, being authentic, okay? And knowing that your emotional well-being is just as important as your mental well-being. And it's definitely something, your emotional well-being is something that must be a priority in your life. So tell me, why is the 8 of Wands here? So we're talking about something and something's moving really fast. So if you've met a soulmate, I feel like this soulmate would, even maybe you're waiting for the soulmate to come back to you, because we have the 4 of Swords here. So I feel maybe there was a conversation concerning heartbreak and disappointment. Now you might be waiting for someone to come back to you. You're doing inner processing, okay? But if you're waiting for it, the news will be good, okay? Positive news coming in, especially with this 8 of Wands. It's bringing you beautiful news, especially if you're waiting on news coming in. Tell me about the 8 of Wands, please. So that's Sagittarius, and it's energy that moves really fast. Okay, so there's the 8 of Cups that fell out, and see that full moon? We will be having the full moon in Leo, and look, she's wearing red as well. So I feel like this person that's leaving toxic situations behind might have some Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries in their chart. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. You might even have dark hair. Sometimes these cards are literal, but it not necessarily have to be. But I feel there's news coming to you from someone who is saying, I'm moving on. And I like how these cards speaking. I'm moving on from toxic situations, okay? And the message will also be, because to the 8 of Cups, moving on, okay, from toxic situations to achieve your 10 of Cups, which is your happy family and long-term happiness, okay, family life, being emotionally in the best place you can be. You need the 2 of Cups. So the 8 and the 2 gives you the 10, and we already have the 9. So I feel like there's news coming to you from someone who is a soulmate. If you resonate, give me feedback. If you don't, just let me know how this reading find you. But I feel like these messages coming to you from a soulmate who might have had to go through heartbreak, or you are the one who's gone through the heartbreak. And now you're patiently waiting, because no one is more patient than a Taurus. Okay, Taurus knows how to wait, believe me. Okay, so there is this forward movement after waiting and introspection. there is this beautiful energy of someone moving forward and messages coming in concerning that. Okay, so now, sorry, this reading's a little bit long. The heat affects me terribly. I can't tell you how bad this affects me. Okay, so one card flipped over. It says protection. Oh, and look at she most probably just gave birth, this mare, and she's protecting her little foal. So I feel like while someone is going through these heavy sword cards, okay, a processing heartbreak, going within, taking a time out to establish their truth and to receive healing for themselves, okay, through inner reflection, there is protection for you while you are busy with this process. And it says, your guides are with you at all times. They surround you as a protective shield. Relax, events are unfolding exactly how they are meant to. Your inner being shows you the best path to travel. Feel safe with your guides. Okay, so please give me feedback. I love reading for you, everyone. Thank you once again for all the feedback, all the connection. I absolutely, just love hanging out in cyberspace with you. I know I haven't done soulmate readings and messages from your angels. I'll see what I can do today to get some of those out. It's just the heat is affecting me really badly, the humidity, and also with the camera angles, I love to show the cards, and I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this with my phone because I don't have the equipment. So but anyway, that is my explanation. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.